The 3-page memo dated 5th of September and addressed to the CEO Ezra Chiloba has 12 questions to which the chairman Wafula Chebukati is demanding answers. The oddest is that an account created in the name of the chairman by two individuals, Paul Mugo and Boniface Wamai, was used to make nearly 10,000 transactions in the IEBC system without the consent of the chairman. The ICT director, James Muhati, instructed the duo to create the account, and the chairman wants Chiloba to take action against all involved. In the memo, Chebukati wants to know why results from more than 10,000 polling stations were sent as text only without accompanying Forms 34A. The stations with the missing forms have more than 4.5 million registered voters. He also wants to know why 595 polling stations refused to send any results for the presidential election and why 682 polling stations had an equal number of registered voters vis-a-vis the rejected votes. The memo also touches on the KIMS kits that were used to identify voters and transmit results. The chairman wants to know why some KIMS kits were assigned Orange and Airtel as their service providers, yet they had no coverage in those areas. He also wants to know why the KIMS GPRS features had been switched off from the 5th of August. Before the election, IEBC had indicated that the gadgets would be relaying information back to the Commission every few hours. This, however, appears not to have happened. Chebukati wants to know why there was no validation of voters after they had been identified by the gadgets and how many voters were allowed to vote after being identified through other means and why. It has emerged that IEBC spent 848 million shillings buying satellite phones to be used in areas without network. Chebukati wants to know why these phones failed. He also wants to know why printing and scanning machines bought by IEBC were not availed or refused to work. One question which was even asked in the Supreme Court was the security features of the results declaration forms. Chebukati wants to know what happened to the forms with security features which were printed by Al Ghurair and had been witnessed by a due diligence team that went to the firm's offices in Dubai. Chebukati has also demanded to know why Chiloba issued a separate memo, giving a stand different from what the chairman had announced after the judgment of the Supreme Court on the 1st of September. Andrew Ochieng, NTV.